We're talking about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 5, Episode 11. Cue the intro. We're talking about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 5, Episode 11. Cue the intro. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Fan News Anonymous. We're here today to talk about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 5, Episode 11. S.H.I.E.L.D. is now back. They had that big break. They came back in the beginning of the year, and then, of course, they had that big break that a lot of shows have. So they're back. All the other shows are back. You guys know what's going on with the DC TV, but we're here to talk about Marvel TV. So Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is now back. The episode starts off with the military general's daughter, Ruby, in her room. General Hale came in and scolded her about ditching class. So you see they got some, clashing going on already. Mother-daughter moment right there. Apparently the girl is obsessed with Daisy. Her name is Ruby, like I said, and the mother said that I'm answering to someone. You have to understand this is my job, because the daughter asked her, are you the good guys or the bad guys? Because last time I checked, they're making S.H.I.E.L.D. bad, but S.H.I.E.L.D. has done good before. So who do you work for? Mother basically just said, I answer to people and I still have something to answer to, but who is she answering to? The team, one by one, make their way back to the lighthouse where Fitz had been from the beginning. When we first saw Fitz resurface back on the show, this is where Fitz was. He was at the lighthouse before he got into the future. Rick Stoner, played by Patrick Warburton, who always plays a great character. He's an old S.H.I.E.L.D. agent. He was on the hologram explaining what the lighthouse was. It was created way back a long time ago. That's why it has, the ancient tech, and some of the tech is new because they're still using it and hiding stuff. Daisy ended up waking up and realized that she had been iced by Coulson to bring her over back into 2018. May and Fitz went to go take a tour of the lighthouse. Gemma was going to check everybody out medically to make sure everybody's okay. May and Fitz end up finding more monoliths. They found the monolith that took them to where they got to. They found the same monolith that took them into space to the other dimension where Hive was. And there was another monolith that they're not sure what it does. It could be something that alters realities. They found another Chronicon like Enoch called Noah. Noah says Chronicons just observe what's going on and they do not get into anything unless it becomes an extinction level event. Noah ended up saying that there are some events going on, and he mentioned there's an Asgardian in the city. Who could that be? Could that be a callback to Thor, or could that be a call to Lady Sif? Could Lady Sif be wandering around? Because you got to remember, we did not see her in Thor Ragnarok. May saw a light from the sky on the cameras that Noah had, and Voss, and again, it's the same light from the sky that Voss said that they saw as well. And Voss said that this is where it all started, that light from the sky. The light was in St. Louis, so the team headed there with Daisy, staying behind because of what Voss said. They all started that light in the sky. Daisy went after everything, the team went after everything, and that's where everything went wrong. They take a tunnel all the way through the lighthouse to a small town, and they smell fresh air for the first time being back on Earth. This season knows how to make fun of its past seasons. Daisy found out that they are basically on the most wanted list at this time. And when I say they know how to make fun of the past seasons, what happened was they were like, it could be worse. Picking back up where we left off, guys, had a little technical difficulty there. I actually ran out of room to record. So the last thing that we were talking about was that Deke, he was in that bar. I saw it coming. I saw that Deke was not going to have money to pay for his food. I saw that he was going to be no way he was going to be able to do this. So this is exactly what happened. He tried to use his metric on his arm to pay for his food and his beer and everything. And of course, they're going to work. He ended up getting knocked out by the barkeep. The team ended up finding the Zephyr and they headed to St. Louis. The light they found out was not coming down from Earth. It was a beacon pointing to space to call the Kree. Yo-Yo was still upset about future Yo-Yo's message, and she has a talk with Mac, and Mac kind of calms her down. Daisy basically got an alert that Deke was on Earth. Deke was arrested and Daisy was going to go get him. The team made it to the St. Louis facility. They found Piper, which is one of the S.H.I.E.L.D. agents that they left behind when they first went off into this mission. They found them in the facility where the same place where they were trying to go stop the transmission. Daisy ended up getting Noah's clothes and went to go get Deke. The same police officer that pulled him off earlier, you could tell that he was in on something and he knew who they were, and he contacted the General Hale so they could know that, hey, I found the S.H.I.E.L.D. agents. And he was basically told that you need to do something to keep them there. The general got word and they started to gang up to go after them. Piper basically said that she's been watching ever since they left. I'm not trusting Piper. She was talking too fast. She was talking too too much. She was just jittery and everything. I wasn't trusting what she had going on. The police officers basically trying to hold them back down to make them do paperwork so they won't be able to leave quickly. Deke said that the shard that he used that helped him power the machine when he would plug Enoch up to the machine, that shard liquefied and brought him to 2018. I knew Piper was crooked. The beacon was meant to get them to come there because as soon as they got there, they had guns drawn out on them and they were immediately accosted by these people. A group of soldiers came into the room with person that was in a mask. Piper basically said that she told General Hale because General Hale said, we just want to bring them in. That's all we want to do because you got to remember they're still wanted because the whole situation with killing Talbot. We just want to bring them in for questioning. That's it. That's all we want to do. And a kill order was basically given by the masked person. Piper basically fell for that from General Hale that they just want to bring them in, but a kill order was given. They go ahead and kill them out. Yo-Yo ended up running and taking everybody's guns in the building. It was an all-out brawl made with straight commando. Coulson basically told Piper, you got played. So what are you gonna do now? You gonna help us, or are you just gonna keep working with them? So Piper ended up helping them out a little bit. The soldiers that came after them, they were robots. Piper thought that the order was there to capture them and not kill them. The masked figure threw a disc, a very sharp disc. Yo-Yo went to run to try to go after her, and she threw the disc and it chopped both of her arms off. And my mind went directly to, oh my God, it is happening. What was said was going to happen, it is happening. Yo-Yo does not have any arms anymore. She doesn't have any arms. She got her all this up here, but she has no arms, just like we saw future Yo-Yo. Yo-Yo apologized, and she said it's all coming true, just as we see it. Daisy made it back to the lighthouse with Deke. Daisy also found out that there was a secret landing pad that opened up in the water that was kind of reminiscent of the Raft prison that we saw in Captain America Civil War. Gemma did surgery to help with Yo-Yo's arms. Fitz and Noah locked up the transmitter. Ruby is the girl in the suit. Apparently she works under her mom. Is she the one that's in charge, or are they both answering to somebody? They said that the beacon was a prop to do what? We don't know what the beacon was a prop to do. And they said, well, at least they have the prop. It's there for what it needs to be there for. It might be a tracker. That's what I thought. But no, it was a bomb. And Noah, the new Chromacon, he shielded themselves over the bomb to keep them all from being killed. We get an end cut scene. We'll go to Philadelphia, and General Hale found Crusher Creel, and she told him that I want you on my team. So it looks like they're going to build a team up of villains or bad guys to go after S.H.I.E.L.D. This is a great season so far. Again, as I keep saying it each and every week, they are really vying to try to get another season 6. I personally, if you ask me first question, if you see me on the street and you say, hey, Malcolm, is Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. getting season 6? My first answer is going to be no. That's going to be my very first answer. And then my next part is going to be there's going to be no, and who knows at the end of the day. So that's my thoughts on it. What are your thoughts on this season so far? What are your thoughts on this specific episode? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Whether you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook, you see all of the links there. Find us everywhere. Follow us all over social media, and we'll see you guys in another video.